Make sure I got my mic and everything right. We should be good. What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty back again with the final game of the Relocation Week 1 preseason for, I already said Week 1 already, but this one should be a good Week 1 closer as we have two AFC teams going up against each other here, as the Chicago Cougars are going to be traveling to Mexico City to take on the Conquistadors. Conquistadors are a group that's been on the rise, was a team that was the worst team a season ago, with the worst, posting the worst record, and then this season that just passed ended up making the playoffs. Got eliminated in the first round though, but they were, they're definitely on the up. What's good, Ed Ritter? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Should have known you was going to come through to see how you do here in your first game. Darius, appreciate you coming through, as well as you too, Alex. It should be a good game though. Not really much to say about both teams, just ready to see what they'll do in action. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. This one should be a good one. What's your guys' predictions so far of this one? Who do you think is going to come out on top? Will it be the Cougars or will it be the Conquistadors? What's good, Awesome Crocodile Productions? Appreciate you coming through. Get a look at some of the player ratings for the Cougars right there. Got some good overall players. What's good, Jay Morris? Appreciate you coming through, as well as highlights. Thank you all for stopping by. This should be another good game here between the Cougars and Conquistadors. Well, it's about that time. The Chicago Cougars traveled, packed up their bags, and went all the way to Mexico City in this international matchup between the Chicago Cougars and the Mexico City Conquistadors. Here's a matchup comparison between the two quarterbacks. You can see two solid quarterbacks. Rob Slater, a free agent pickup that started for the Cougars a season ago, and he'll be starting here in this preseason game tonight. And a look at the stadium and the views before the game as they came into the stadium prepared and ready to do battle in their first preseason game. Who do you got winning this one? Is it going to be the Chicago Cougars or will it be the Conquistadors? Really going to be a fun and interesting game to watch. A lot of new players to look out for and a lot of new weapons for Aaron Pritchett right there. As you can see him talking with his new weapon, Piku McCullough, and he's just hyped up, had some words to say about McCullough. Said he was glad to have a receiver who can help out and hopefully he could be consistent on the offensive end. Of course, they had a little bit of troubles, a down year from their top receiver, their former top receiver, Trayshawn Whitlock. And they didn't move on from him. He's still on the team, but he's not going to be starting no more. He's going to be actually in the slot. But without further ado, let's get it. Chicago Cougars, Conquistadors. This one's going to be fielded from the end zone and taken out to the 22-yard line. What's good, McCullough? Appreciate you coming through, checking out your game. And so here we are, getting our first look at Aaron Pritchett, the starting quarterback for the Conquistadors. This is the guy they were saying is definitely the future of this team. He's been a starter since day one of the RFL. Just hasn't really quite had the weapons around him. And after picking up Piku McCullough, and not to mention former Voyagers wide receiver Buck Aldridge, he sure enough have some weapons. And I know Trayshawn Whitlock, even though he used to be the former starter, for him to start in the slot, he should be able to do some damage. And speaking of the offense, let's get a look at them as we look at the key players there on the outside. Buck Aldridge and Piku McCullough, the rookie. Let's see what they'll do here in their first game as a Mexico City Conquistador. First play, though, only picks up a yard. They'll line up in the pistol formation, bunch out to the right side. Here goes Pritchett. Looking, throws. He's got a completion to his tight end, Howell. And that's going to bring up now third down for Mexico City. Here's a look at the defense of the Cougars. Definitely a strong group, as you can see Ed Ritter over there standing on that right side. But what about this linebacker core? One of the hardest hitting linebackers, Malvin Woolfolk. One of the hardest hitters, I'll have to say again. And what about the rookie Markel Wilcox starting out there at safety for the Cougars as well? So a lot of new faces and also some familiar ones. And let's see how they do against this offense. So it's third down, a throw and a completion. And a first down for the Conquistadors. That's Buck Albridge on the slant route. So a nice completion right there made by Albridge. Definitely was a tough catch to make. Had to make it in traffic. Got contacted immediately. He was able to hang on, and that's going to be a first down for for Mexico City. First down and 10 at the 33-yard line. Counter run play. And he's going to be wrapped up. It's going to be DeMarco Groyce and I think it's Flannery. I forgot how to say the guy's last name. Really hard to say. Flanagan. I'm tripping. Said the wrong name. Who made the tackle right there as they wrap up Denard Locker. And it's now second down and 1. Play action, pressures up the middle, but he managed to get the pass off, and that's going to be a first down as Pritchett able to find his tight end, Howell, for a first down. So Pritchett is slinging this thing, and he's putting it on the money. Another accurate pass. Tackle is going to be made there by Wilcox. And that's going to move the chains once again for Mexico City. What's good, Ricky Flores, and what's good, Gaming Volunteer? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. First and 10 for the Conquistadors. Another quick throw. This one off the mark. Try to go right back to his tight end, Howe. That time just couldn't deliver an accurate enough pass as he's been doing so far. Second down and 10 after the incomplete pass. Shotgun here for Aaron Pritchett. Here goes Pritchett running around, looking to try to throw. And a solid tackle is going to be made there. It's going to bring him down behind the line of scrimmage. That's Harrion coming up with the tackle. And here's another look at it. Aaron Pritchett couldn't find anybody open and just decided to take off. And Harrion comes up with the sack. And so a familiar situation here for the Conquistadors so far. It's going to be third down and 12. Shotgun for Aaron Pritchett. He's going to look to try to throw here. Four-man pressure. Moving around. Throws on the move. And a dangerous pass that should have been intercepted. Tried to get that one out to Trayshawn Whitlock. But the coverage was excellent. And that is going to bring up fourth down. Cougars defense gets it done. And that was Hurrion again who came up with the sack, and I'm surprised he didn't come up with a pick on this play. I mean, he got thrown right to him. A good job by the defense, swats it down, and the offense going to get an opportunity to get on the field for the first time today. It's good, Coach Mark. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Fair catch going to be called here for the Cougars. And we'll get our first look at this Cougars offense as starting quarterback Rob Slater going to come out onto the field. 86 overall quarterback. He played well for them a season ago. Had a couple of injuries. But of course, as Cougars head coach Dar said, it's going to be an open position for that quarterback position, but Slater feels he's got the position down pat. And here goes the first throw. Completion on the sideline. And that's going to be another submitted draft player right there. He's going to make the reception. It's Contavious Henderson. And here's a look at the offensive lineup of the Cougars, as they are a solid group and stacked with wide receivers. The running game is also nothing to lack on there. Second down and 5. Here goes Slater looking to try to throw. He's got a good pocket. Able to release it. There's a flag on the field. That's Henderson again with the reception. Illegal touching on the offense. Contavious Henderson was out of bounds and came back in to make the catch. So that's going to Cost them a couple of yards. Actually, I think it's a loss of a down, incompletion. Third down. 5 yards they're going to need. Shotgun here for Slater. He's going to look to try to throw. Quick throw over the middle, and it's a first down as he finds his receiver, Tavon Bryson. And that's going to set up 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line for Chicago. It's good, Rosie Rosa. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You too, Matt. And so a really good throw. That one was right on the money, catching him right in stride. Had the separation for days on the cornerback, Russell. First down and 10 here at the 29 under center. Here goes Slater. A handoff. And that's going to be Andre Tomlinson getting his first touch of the day. 4 yards. 2nd down. And here's a look at this defensive unit of the Conquistadors. It's been a strong group ever since its existence in the RFL. I mean, this has just been a tough defense to move the ball on. I mean, that front 7 is the real deal. The secondary seems to always be just a little bit of the weak group of the defense. But they continue to make that part of the ball, side of the ball, better. Here goes read option, and Rob Slater going to be wrapped up, taken down for a loss. Almost about 2 yards lost there on that play, and it's now 3rd and 8 for the Cougars. They try to get the legs going for Rob Slater. Doesn't work out as he's going to be wrapped up. And I don't know what's going on. You've seen Whiteside stuck on the block. Matt needs to fix these things. No games tomorrow, Coach Kozma. Pistol formation here for the Chicago Cougars. There goes Rob Slater stepping up in the pocket, throwing one deep, and this one is going to be out of bounds, incomplete. Tried to go in the area of his top target, and London Lions led way too far out of bounds, incomplete, brings up 4th down, and they got to punt it. Like I said, a tough defense to move the ball on. So they get the punt away, and here goes the return unit. But he won't be able to return the ball after a beautiful punt's going to pin them at the 3-yard line. That was a nice punt. So back out onto the field comes this offense of the Conquistadors. Last time they couldn't muster up anything. And now they're going to be backed up near their own end zone at their own 3-yard line. I formation. As they'll have Denard Locker in the backfield. And out wide is Piku McCullough. They're going to run the ball. And there goes a tackle right there after a gain of a couple yards by Wolfo. What's good, Chris Ashmore? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, my guy. It's 2nd down and 8 here for Mexico City. And here goes a handoff, a run with a Locker once again. Going to get the same result of just 2 yards. If anything, maybe 3. And it's now 3rd and 5 here for the Conquistadors. And so they need 5 yards to get themselves out of this situation. Managed to get away from the goal line and avoid a safety. And they're going to try to air it out here. 5 wide empty set in the backfield all by himself is Pritchett. Going to send the blitz, quick throw, and there goes a first down for the Conquistadors. Wide open was Witherspoon. And that is going to be 1st down and 10 for the Conquistadors. What's good, Stuart Dunbar? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, checking out the RFL here. 1st down and 10 at the 17-yard line. Under center is Pritchett. And here they go with some play action. Pressure's coming on a throw into the flats, and there goes the tight end Howe with a reception, getting it out past the 20 to the 23-yard line for a gain of 6. Appreciate you coming through the stream as well, Bryce. Said I'm a San Francisco, I'm from San Francisco, California as a 49er. Okay. My step-pop's a 49ers fan. Nice gain on first down, though, for Mexico City. And here they're going to come out with 3 receivers, tight ends, so 4 receiver set, really. There's a handoff, and Denard Locker going to be pulled back and dropped down for about a gain of a yard. It looks like for both offenses, it's just tough for them to be able to get down the field and move the ball. I mean, there's been so many third down situations already. It's 3rd down and 3 here for Mexico City. They'll come out in the I formation, time ticking down. They'll get the play off. Here goes a run with Locker, as Locker's going to get the first. So starting way back at their own 3-yard line, here they are now at the 32, continuing to move, new set of downs. And here goes Pritchett again, looking to try to throw, getting rushed out by Woolfolk, slides before avoiding a contact, before taking a contact, excuse me, and that's going to be a gain of 3 yards. Making something out of nothing there. Woolfolk was coming in hot. There goes Pritchett on 2nd down, looking. Going to throw on the move, and there goes a completion to B.J. Valius, who takes a hard shot. It's taken down at the 48. And that's going to be another first down for the Mexico City Conquistadors. That was Hubbard on the tackle. And on 1st down, they're going to come out looking to air it out again. 5 wide empty set, and a completion on the hook route to Buck Albrecht. And they are moving so far, getting it done, whipping it through all their receivers so far. That's open. And that was a nice gunman pass right there by Pritchett. Made sure he fit that one in on some tight coverage by Thibodeau. I think it's Thibodeau, to be honest. Don't know how to say it, but long name. Offset I formation, and here goes a handoff. B.J. Valius, excuse me, that's actually Denard Locker who gets the carry. Gets only right back to the line of scrimmage, and it's 2nd down. And this has been a spectacular drive so far for Mexico City, starting way back at their own 3. Can they cap off a 97-yard touchdown drive here? There goes Pritchett. Pressure's coming, moving around in the pocket, and checks it down. 1st down. And a tackle's going to be made as they will move the chains again. And at this point, you know the defense has just got to be flat out tired. They've been on the field for a minute. And this team just finding ways to pick up first downs after first down. And they are moving. Double tight formation here for Mexico City, but they won't get the playoff, and that's the end for the starters. So the starters going to take a back seat, and now we're going to look at the backups as we have a scoreless game in this first quarter between the Conquistadors and the Cougars, 0-0. Flat out defensive game it was there in the first quarter, and now heading into the second quarter, we should have ourselves a pretty interesting start as the Conquistadors in good field position, moving down the field, should be able to get some points as long as they don't turn the ball over. It's 1st down and 10 at the 24-yard line. Coming in is Gavin Giordano at this quarterback position currently. And they're going to let him wing it on 1st down, and there goes a sack for the Chicago Cougars, as that's going to be Gaddis, who just explodes straight through up the middle. He got in pretty much untouched until the running back, well, he got a little bit of a chip on him, but it just wasn't enough to hold him there. And Giordano on his first play, his pass attempt, he gets sacked. Big play for the Chicago defense. Now sets up 2nd down and 20 for Mexico City. Under center is Pritchett. They try to run the ball. Here goes Valius. And Valius gets his way down to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of about 6. Now sets up 3rd and 14, though. Very long situation. Third down and 14. Here goes Pritchett, looking to try to air out for the first down, and he's got it. That's going to be Witherspoon over the middle. And that was a much-needed play. These guys are just finding ways after way to move the ball for a first down. And that was a pass just right there on the money. Absolutely broke down the defensive back. Had a lot of separation. Wide open across the middle, and that's going to move the chains for Mexico City. Yeah, secondary got smoked on that play, Jay. First down and 10 here at the 10-yard line. Here goes a handoff, Lavalius. All he can get is a yard on the play, and it's now 2nd down and 9 at the 9. Pretty much this is score, or that's it. Going to have to settle for 3. Second down, they're going to send a blitz off the edge. Here goes a throw for the end zone. Intercepted by the Cougars. And that is going to turn the ball over at the 20-yard line for the Cougars offense. And man, they had everything set up. Too much air on that pass by Giordano. And that one comes back to bite them. Too much air on that one. And we'll get our first look at the backup quarterback here for the Cougars. It's going to be Peter Carstens. Of course, unfortunately, this week Brett Lawler will not be able to compete in this game, but the next preseason matchup will be able to compete after the starter Rob Slater gets out. But right there, a little bit of help. Defense jumping off sides, giving the Cougars 5 yards. That's Anthony Barnett, the defensive end there. He's going to set up 1st and 5. Coach not happy with the call. Looked like, I guess he thought he came back, but offensive lineman jumped off sides and he was already in the neutral zone. So here we are, 1st and 5 at the 25-yard line. Pistol formation for Peter Carstens. There's a handoff and a big hit as he's going to be met right at the line of scrimmage to Moat McGay. He absolutely gets drilled. So no gain on first down, sets up 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff, and the same result. Just gets right back to the line of scrimmage to Moat McGay. He just doesn't seem to have any space to really run through. That's going to set up now 3rd down. Still no points in this game, and here it is the 2nd quarter. A lot of time still left. Shotgun here for Carstens. Carson's going to look to try to pass, throws, and a wide open receiver juke move and a touchdown saving tackle. And guess who it is? The rookie submitted draft player, Contavious Henderson. And I don't know if I've said this before, but Contavious Henderson, man, is a receiver to look out for, who's definitely going to be a future star for the Chicago Cougars offense. And look at that, just a quick agility to catch the ball and juke at the same time. And that one almost could have been a house call. Nice tackle, though, made there. To save that tackle, that would have been... To save that touchdown, excuse me, that would have been a huge play. It's now 1st down and 10, though, at the 45. Still a good game. Here goes Peter Carstens. Moving around. Going to look to throw. Throws on the move. Lasers wide open, and there goes a touchdown. The first one of the game, as that will be Jakari Green, who gets in the end zone for 6. And the Chicago Cougars, in 2 big plays, get on the board just like that. Peter Carsons with an on-the-money pass while on the move. And Jakari Green just wide open. And just walks his way in for 6. So here goes the extra point to put the Cougars up by a touchdown. Kick is up. It is good. The Chicago Cougars on the board first, score 7-0. Yeah, he was wide open on that play. It looked like it had to have been man-to-man coverage with 1 safety deep, and there was so many guys deep. Couldn't take them all, and wide open down the field for a touchdown was Green. Nice pass. Nice pass and nice play. And here goes the return from the 9-yard line. Tackle's going to be made at the 23. And back out onto the field comes Gavin Giordano. He threw an interception when they were in the red zone the last time. The drive was looking nice. Starters had to get out. He had to take over, and unfortunately threw that pick, which the Cougars took advantage of, was able to score a touchdown. And now here it is, 1st down and 10 for the Conquistadors. Here goes a throw, and this one just completely off the mark. Looked like he tried to go in the area. I think, was that Piku McCullough? No, that was actually Jamonte Baines he tried to target. Just absolutely missed him. Second down and 10 at the 23-yard line. Shotgun here. Giordano, 4-man rush, going to let one rip. And there goes a completion. Picks up about 3 yards. And that's going to be his tight end, Barry. I think that's Cougars. Unique name there. Yeah, this is the last game of week 1 of the preseason. 3rd down and 7. There goes Giordano making a throw, completion, and there goes Croistra again for a 1st down. Big game for the Conquistadors and their tight end, able to extend this drive and keep the ball moving. What's good, T-Swag? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Say you got drafted by the Bulldogs. Who was your guy again that you submitted? See Matt chanting for Aiden Ziegler. I don't think Aiden Ziegler is a backup back, unfortunately, so he's not going to see any time in this game unless they put him out wide or something. He might see some time, though. It depends. There's a handoff and a run by B.J. Lavalius, getting his way to the 49-yard line for a gain of 4. Oh, Thomas McDonald? Yeah, he was a good tight end, too. I think he's second on the depth chart. I'm not sure. I think he's second, though. Second down and 6. Pump fake, and here goes a draw play. Lavalius going to pick up a 1st down again for the Conquistadors. And they are moving. What's good, G Money Gaming? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You ask, how do you get drafted to relocation teams? Unfortunately, the draft just passed, but during this week, I'm going to reopen the applications for future draft submissions. So once I open that, all you got to do is go to my website, relocationfootballleague.com, fill out an application, and you're already set for the upcoming draft after this season. But a big-time play right there by the defense, and there goes a sack. And look who it is with the sack. This was the guy they picked up out off of a trade with the Voyagers. That's Ross Golson. The Cougars traded Zach Rosen over to the Voyagers for Golson, and here Golson is getting a sack here in his first game with the Cougars. Second down and 17 at midfield for the Conquistadors. And here goes Giordano letting one rip, and a catch is going to be made. What a pass. He put some air and some steam on it at the same time. That one was just absolutely on the money. Witherspoon's been making a couple of key catches here for Mexico City. And now a much more manageable third down. They need 5 yards. See if they can get the first down. There goes Giordano. Looks like it's man-to-man coverage. Nobody's open. He's going to let one rip, and there goes a first down again. That's going to be Witherspoon. Another big catch for Mexico City. He said, so you just make a character and submit it for draft? Yeah, that's all you got to do, G-Money. Once I open up the application, if you want to, it's not up yet, so if you want to make sure you have a little reminder or be ready, go ahead and just go to the website, relocationfootballleague.com. Once you click on that, subscribe to the website, and you should be able to easily come back, and I can possibly send you a message to remind you. First down and 10. Here goes a run, and just a weird tackle being made right there on Lavalius. He absolutely got hit up by a couple of Cougars defenders there. He picks up a decent gain of 4. Second down and 6. Now the Conquistadors actually didn't change their uniforms. Still got the same unis. I guess looks a little bit better since it's on Madden 18 instead of 17 of last year. And there goes a first down again. Coistra's been making some solid catches and big plays for the Conquistadors. And that's going to move the chains and set up first and 10 at the 11. First down, they run the ball with B.J. Lavalius. And B.J. Lavalius gets his way inside the 10 to the 8. Seven yards for a first down, 8 yards for a score. In the end zone, in the back zone, in the back of the field by himself, starting quarterback looking to throw, and that's going to be an incompletion. Giordano trying to squeeze that one in, and that one just falls incomplete. Now it sets up 3rd and 7. Last time they were in this situation, an interception was thrown by Giordano. And now it's 3rd down and 7 at the 8-yard line. Can they get a first or can they get a touchdown here on this play? Once again, they're going to line up 5 wide, empty set. There goes Giordano looking to try to pass. Pressure's coming, throws, and that's going to be a touchdown for Mexico City. It's going to be Coistra. Big on this drive, made a couple of big catches, and there he is capping it off with a touchdown. And they are going to be able to tie this one up with an extra point waiting. That was drawn up perfectly. Beautiful pass. Easy touchdown. And here goes the kick. And it's good. So we got ourselves a tie ball game at 7 between the Cougars and the Conquistadors. This one should be interesting. You say how you get relocation without being in franchise. Well, this is in franchise. I just relocated the teams and took over as multiple owners and just relocated them and fast forwarded in the future to get my own players, and this is what I came out with. Ended up going far with it. So far in the 3rd season of the RFL, and everything's running good. The league's continuing to get bigger and bigger. And here we are. Contavious Henderson. Nice little juke move, and he gets himself down to the 27. And we'll get our look at the Chicago Cougars for the 2nd time today of Peter Carson's. Man, a fantastic drive they had the last time, scoring on a deep pass to Green. And now with the game tied up at 7, let's see what Carson will do on his 2nd drive. Carson stepping up in the pocket, throws on the move, and this one just completely off target. Gets the dirt incomplete. Second down and 10. 4 wide set here with receivers in the backfield. As Carson is going to throw, and there goes Contavious Henderson with the reception. Nice little easy slant route. Hangs on to the ball after the contact, and that's going to be a gain of 9. It's now 3rd and 1 for Chicago. What's good, Dreon Lewis? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Just a yard to get. 5 wide empty set here for Chicago. Carson's going to let one rip, and a catch going to be made for a first down. As coming back to the ball was Vaughn Green. I called him Jakari Green. I was thinking about the Condors receiver for some reason. But Vaughn Green with the catch there, and that's going to take us into the 2-minute warning. As this first half almost coming to an end, it's been an interesting one. Tie ball game at 7. See if the Cougars can separate themselves here late in the first quarter. There goes Carson's 3-man rush, so he might have some time here. Getting chased out of the pocket, though, by Otis. And he takes on the defense and gets what he can get as he gets out to the 41 for a gain of 3. And they're going to run their hurry-up offense here as he'll come right back to the line of scrimmage. Receivers harrying their way back, and here goes the snap. 2nd down and 7, moving around out of the pocket. Throws on the move, and what a catch on the sideline for a first down. That's a running back right there. Lamb making the catch. Kareem Lamb with showing off the acrobatic hands there. Acrobatic ability, I mean, the hands was there, but that was just athletic right there. Tiptoeing, nice sideline catch. Pistol formation, they're continuing to keep this drive going. 1 minute and 31 seconds left. Here goes Carson's. Getting chased down again. He's going to take off. And Carson's going to pick up about 9 yards on the QB scamper. And they are still running this hurry-up offense. There goes Carson's looking, checking down, and there goes a completion for a first down. As he's able to find Tomote McGahee on that reception. They'll call their first timeout. Still got 2 remaining. 1 minute and 1 second left on the clock. So far, this offense moving down the field very well. Peter Carson's doing a good job maneuvering in the pocket, finding open receivers if there isn't any. He's making plays with his legs. Pistol formation here, 4 receivers out wide for Carson's. And here goes Carson's looking to try to throw. That's one rip. Completion out to Henderson. And Henderson down at the 18. The second timeout called by Chicago is going to leave them with 1 timeout remaining. As we still have just under a minute here left in the first half. Shotgun here for the Cougars. And here goes Carson's looking, throws, and he's got a completion, and that's going to be a first down as he finds Lamb. Lamb's been making some big catches here for the Cougars at that running back position. Might convert him to a slot receiver or something. He's been making some nice plays. Nice easy dump off though. Didn't really do anything spectacular, but it's nice he's making some catches right there out of position. Time still ticking down. Shotgun here for Carson's again. He's going to look to try to throw. 3-man rush. He looks like he's going to be tripped up. And down at the 14. They're going to try to hurry up and get a play off. Probably try to win one more. Get a timeout. And then try to kick the field goal if they don't get anything. And here goes Carson's. Moving around in the pocket. Throws. Completion. That's going to be Strogeny on the catch. 9 seconds remaining. So let's see what the Cougars will do. It's 3rd and 9. Will they run one more play or will they just settle for 3? They're going to run one more play. See if they can get it. Might try to take a shot for the end zone here. There goes Carson's. looking, throws, and he's got a completion to Henderson. It's not going to be enough for the first down or a touchdown. And so they'll burn that final timeout and attempt this field goal to go up by 3 points in the half. And so here they go. 4th down. Last play here of the half. Is the kick going to be good? Good snap, good hold, and a good kick. And that's going to do it for the first half of play. Chicago Cougars on top with a 3-point lead. Scores 10-7. That was a good drive right there by Peter Carson. He had 2 really good ones. And that helps put the Cougars on top just by 3 though. So the lead ain't safe. Still anybody's ball game. I felt that both teams played pretty well in that first half. The starters did a good job despite not being able to score a touchdown. Most starters in the preseason games that we've seen so far haven't been able to. And I mean, we've been seeing some good plays, some bad ones like that one by Giordano earlier. But so far, this is looking like a very interesting game. Contavious Henderson, this rookie submitted draft player, he's been making some plays. So he's been interesting to watch. Peter Carson's throwing the ball, making really good throws, leading this offense. We still have quite to really see what Giordano can do, but he did throw a touchdown pass, which was right here to be able to tie things up at 7. And so, I mean, nothing really to say. Just waiting for a second half action. Just cannot wait to see who's going to come out on top of this preseason game. Been some interesting games, man. Definitely has been some interesting games here in the RFL already in just week 1 of the preseason. And so here goes the kickoff as the Chicago Cougars able to get the 3 points before the end of the first half, and here they are at the start of the second. Contavious Henderson breaking a tackle, and here he goes. He might be able to take this one to the house for 6, getting chased down by one guy. Here he goes, 10-5 touchdown, Chicago Cougars. As that's going to be a kick return of 100 yards by the rookie submitted draft player, Contavious Henderson. That was exciting to watch. Absolutely broke that tackle right there. And it took us a while to see a kick return for a touchdown in Season 2 of the RFL, but here we're seeing it early in the preseason. It's a rookie submitted draft player, Contavious Henderson, takes it a whole 100 yards to the house for 6. That was one heck of a play there, and that right there is going to put them up by 2 possessions. Score is now 17-7. And we'll get a look at the special teams return unit of the Conquistadors now. Man, Contavious Henderson, man, he just looks like he's going to be a Swiss Army knife. He can do it all, receiving and returning. And so here goes the kickoff. Let's see if the Conquistadors can answer back with a return of their own. Nope. It's going to be taken down at the 30. But that kick return just put a lot of pressure on Mexico City. First down and 10 for Giordano at the 30. He's going to look to throw, and a diving reception being made right there by Jamonte Baines, rookie submitted draft player right there. And he's going to pick up 8. Yeah, definitely would be interesting to see if the Conquistadors can come back from this. I mean, it's not really too bad of a deficit they're trailing from, but here we are at the second half of the game. A lot of teams struggle to try to come back. Second down and 2. Here goes a run with Valius. And BJ LaValle is going to be taken down. But not until he picks up a first down. That's Michael Afriye, the rookie submitted draft player right there. A lot of submitted draft players on both of these teams that we're getting a look at, and they're making some big plays. I mean, there goes Afriye. Nice open field tackle. Did not fall for the juke. That's a solid play. Seen Javante Baines make a catch. Contavious Henderson, a free A. Didn't get a look at Piku McCullough, but he's starting. There's first down and 10. Here goes a throw. Nice catch. That was a tough catch to make. A rotating catch across his other shoulder, and that's Coistra with the reception. Second down and 5 here for the Conquistadors. In the gun, here's Giordano. They're going to send a blitz. Throws into the flats, and there goes a tackle made to bring up third down. That was going nowhere as B.J. Lavalius just got taken down immediately after making that catch. The pressure got there quick on Giordano and felt he had to hurry up, get it away somewhere. And as soon as he did it, Lavalius pays for it. Third down and 7. Here goes Giordano. Pressure's coming. He's getting hawked down and down. He's going to go for a sack. And there, for the second time, comes the trade player that they had for Zach Rosen, Ross Goldson, with 2 sacks in this preseason game for the Conquistadors. And he's just been playing lights out for them. You can see him just beating that right tackle. There were just nowhere for Giordano to go. The speed of Golston just got there quickly. So fourth down, the Conquistadors got to punt it away. Now I wonder who they got returning. Hopefully it's not Contavious Henderson, after he already just took a kick return to the crib. And no, it's not him. It's actually Strajny returning punts. That one's going to go in the end zone for a touchback. And here goes Peter Carsons, man. He's been off to a really hot start. 9 of 11, 130 yards, a touchdown, no turnovers. He's been leading this offense well. He's got a 10-point lead thanks to a kick return touchdown by his receiver, Contavious Henderson. Let's see if they can add on to the lead. There goes a draw play into Moat McGahee. He's just been struggling so far running the ball. That's going to be the defensive tackle, Otis, coming up with that tackle. Second down and 11, and there goes more yardage going to be taken. Is that a pushback? False start? Okay, I don't know why the Conquistadors coach was looking mad, but that's actually going to be in their favor as they'll push the offense back 5 yards. So mistake up front. And one thing I'm noticing so far with the Cougars offensive line, they're struggling in run blocking. Pass protection, they've been okay, but this time they get pressure. Here goes a throw on the move. He had a receiver, but the pressure just makes him inaccurate just a little bit on that reception, on that pass, excuse me. And that's just enough to set up now 3rd and 16. That was close. Said L for that trade. Yeah, I mean, still don't know what Zach Rosen's going to be able to do, though, yet for the Voyagers. Had a rough debut, though, for them. 3rd down and 16. Pressure is coming. He's going to throw on the move. Here goes a completion. It's Contavious Henderson. That is going to be well short of the first down. They got to punt it. Fair catch going to be called here, and he still gets hit. I know they have unnecessary roughness on this game. Surprised they didn't call it there. BJ LaValle still coming out onto the field. 7 carries for 30 yards. So he's been doing pretty good on the ground for the Conquistadors. Trailing, though, however, by 10. Let's see if they can cut into this league and drop it back down to just a 1 possession. Giordano's going to look to try to pass. Pressure is coming. He lets one rip, and there goes a reception. First down, spin move, still on his feet. Jukes, and here goes a crazy play for a touchdown. Unbelievable. 65 yards to the house by Carter. I did not think he was going to get out of all of that and score a touchdown. But boy, have we seen some crazy plays today in the RFL here in week 1 of the preseason. That was just unbelievable. There he is making the catch, wide open. There's a spin move, breaks a tackle, another juke move. That was impressive. Had all types of Cougars defenders just flying all over the place, running into each other. And then he caps it off with a touchdown. The kick is up, and it's good. And just like that, the Conquistadors are right back in this game. They cut the deficit down to 3. And a brand new score, 17-14. Cougars still on top. And here they are getting the ball from the end zone. Last time he took this one to the house for 6. And this time they're going to wrap him up at the 29. Yeah, that was a crazy play. I'm not even going to lie. I'm like, wow. Just from witnessing that reception for a touchdown for the Conquistadors was just absolutely crazy. He said if Markel Wilcox was out there, he would have stopped him. First down and 10 for the Cougars, though. They'll come out in the pistol formation. Here goes Peter Carsons. Looking, throws, and a big hit as he just flat out drops it right after the hard hit. And he just came flat downhill to deliver that shot. And that now brings up second down and 10. Second down and 10. Here goes a handoff, read option. And somehow he's breaking tackles. And Peter Carsons carrying a load of Conquistador defenders 9 yards with him. It's been so many crazy plays that's been happening so far. Even the quarterback having a couple of crazy plays of his own. There goes Carsons looking, throws, and a reception. Going to be enough for the first down as he finds Kareem Lamb. This has been a competitive, fun to watch game. This is a great way to end week 1 of the RFL. First down, here goes a shot deep, wide open, and there goes Contavious Henderson with an acrobatic diving catch for the first down. Had he caught him in stride, that would have been another touchdown. He smoked the corner off the line of scrimmage. Look how far back he was. And man, had that pass had just been able to catch him in stride, like I said, that would have been 6. What's good, the Cool Blue Gamer? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. This has been a crazy game so far. Pistol formation. Here goes Carsons. Going to just take straight off the first down and then some, as he's going to set up first and goal for the Cougars. Keep mixing up the names because they almost sound the same. But the Chicago Cougars going to have a first down pickup. Looked like that was a designed quarterback draw play, though. And it worked to perfection. Darius calling Carsons for starter. But you don't know yet. We got to see Rob Slater gets more time than just a quarter. One-on-one outside here is Contavious Henderson. They're going to look to try to pass. Throws in Henderson's vicinity, and he can't make the catch. That was a great job by the safety coming down and knocking that one free. And that is going to save the touchdown and set up second and goal. And they just had a slant route with the contact. Forces the incomplete pass. He beat the corner right off the line, but he just couldn't hang on to the ball in the end zone. Second and goal here at the 7-yard line. Pistol formation. There goes Carson's. Going to take off again. He's tripped up, and he's going to be taken down for a sack by Otis. Otis has been wreaking havoc all day, and that's actually surprisingly the first sack of the day for the Conquistadors. And now the Cougars are going to be facing a 3rd and goal. And man, he just ran right into the back of his running back, Tomote McGahee. Who knows? He looked like he had a lot of space out to that left side. Pistol formation here, 3rd and goal. Here goes Carson's looking to try to throw. And he's going to take off, trying to get in the end zone, and the defense is on it. They bring him down, 4th and goal, right at the 2, and they're going to have to settle for 3. So good defense. And they made sure they didn't give up the 6. So the defense bent, but they did not break. So they're going to keep them within just 1 possession, as the field goal is good, and the score is now 20-14. And here goes the return from the 8-yard line. Nice spin move, and he's going to be taken down immediately right afterwards at the 27. Yeah, definitely it's been a great game so far. I agree with you on that, Ed Ritter. And back out onto the field comes Gavin Giordano. Giordano's been playing pretty good. 2 touchdowns. He had the 1 interception, but he's playing very excellent and exceptional for a 66 overall quarterback. I formation here at the 27-yard line, and here goes a handoff. That's B.J. Lavalius fighting his way through the defensive tackle, getting some help there from his offensive lineman as well. Picks up half the distance. It's a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll go right back with the ground game, and this one is going to be stopped for just a short gain of about 2. So it's 3rd and 3 here for the Cougars. Excuse me, the Conquistadors. Let's see if they can pick this up. 5 wide, empty set. Corners are pressed up. There goes Giordano. Throw over the middle. He throws it right at the back of his own lineman. And there goes the 66 overall showing out right there. I mean, he just absolutely chucked it at his center's back. And so the defense gets the stop, and here goes the punting unit. And a beautiful punt, as this one's going to pin them at the 4-yard line. Put a lot of hang time on that ball, and he didn't even need his team to go down and touch the ball down. Rolls right out of bounds at the 4, and back out onto the field comes this offense of the Cougars. They've been doing pretty good right so far, going down the field, getting some points. Last time almost came close to getting a touchdown, got stopped short, but they did end up getting 3 points, and now here they are backed up near their own end zone at the 4. I formation they're going to come out in, and here they are. Play action. He's getting chased down. He better get rid of this ball. He does exactly that before taking the safety. So they tried to catch this defense off guard with a little play action. It doesn't work. The defense was ready, had good coverage, and the pressure almost got there for a safety. What's up, Coach Brown? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. I formation once again, this time flip. And they're going to run the ball. Gets a couple yards as he gets to the 6-yard line. It's now 3rd and 8. Pistol formation. Here goes Carson's throwing, and that's going to be a completion, but not a 1st down. Good defense by Mexico City. Definitely a lot of help. And a lot of thanks got to go to the punter there for that punt, pinning him right there at the 4. And here goes the punting unit once again back out onto the field. And this one's going to make its way out of bounds at the 47. Pretty good punt there. It was good, Coach Chiz. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. This has been one heck of a game to watch, I can say that. 20-14 here. I love the way that these Sliders are playing out, man. I remember a season ago, I mean, there were so many high-scoring games, which was just a little bit unrealistic, and now we're getting games that ranges in the 30s and 20s, which is real-life scores. And here goes Giordano. He doesn't throw the ball. He could have just ran out of the pocket. I guess he thought something was going to get there, and for the third time today, Ross Golson has come up with a sack, so it looks like that trade of Zach Rosen has definitely paid off for the Cougars. 3 sacks in this preseason game. I know he's wishing this was the regular season. There goes a handoff. Lavalius, a little juke move, jump cut. Going to be taken down, though, after a short gain. It's now 3rd down and 12. And this right here may just be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Play action. Here goes Giordano looking to try to pass. Pressure's coming, and another sack. And somehow he gets right back up, and then he gets sacked again. Wow, we've seen so many crazy plays, and there goes Briscoe finishing it off. And man, the Cougars have 6 sacks in this game. He actually ran him into the running back, lays on the running back's back, gets back up, and then he still gets sacked. That was a crazy play. So the guy got sacked twice in one play. I've never saw that. Now here goes the punting unit. They don't get the punt off, and that's going to take us into the 4th and final quarter. This has been one heck of a game to watch. Still could be anybody's ball game. The Chicago Cougars are up on top of the Conquistadors here on the road, 20-14. So it all comes down to this quarter here to finish out week 1 of the RFL preseason. Who's going to get the dub? Is it going to be the Conquistadors or will it be the Cougars? This has been very fun and interesting to watch. So many big plays have been being made on all sides of the ball today. And there goes a fair catch called by Strajny, and the offense going to take over at the 19. So can you make top 10 plays? I wish I had time, man. Unfortunately, I got to go right back to college tomorrow. I have spring ball, so I won't have the time to do that. And as far as like the game edits, I'm not going to probably be able to do that either until school's over. But 1st down and 10. Here goes Peter Carsons moving around, throws, and this one inaccurate, off the mark. But it was actually a good thing, as that was some tight coverage. Could have been intercepted. Here goes a draw play to Moat McGahee with his biggest run of the day. Going to get it down to the 26-yard line for a gain of 7. Here goes Carsons, a quick throw, and he had a receiver wide open for a 1st down, and he just let one rip too high. Incomplete pass, and they got to punt it away. One thing I'm thinking of definitely doing, you guys, coaches, I'm going to try to create you guys as coaches so you guys can actually see like a virtual, I guess, look-alike of yourself, even though, of course, they ain't got the face scan and all that. But at least you'll be able to see coaches that, you know, represent you instead of random ones that we got. But I'm definitely planning on doing that after, like, I don't know, sometime this week, maybe next week. But we'll talk about it. I'll be in the channel. But back out onto the field comes the Conquistadors offense. Man, this has just been an interesting, fun game, man. Ed Ritter says these backups playing now. Definitely the backups are playing really well, I feel. First down and 10. There's a flag on the play. And looks like this one is going to be on the side of Mexico City as a false start. It's going to move them back 5 yards. Yeah, I don't know who's going to win that starting quarterback position for the Cougars, but I'll tell you one thing. We haven't even seen Slater really play, so definitely would be too early to try to pick a starting quarterback between the two so far. And we haven't even got a look at Brett Lawler yet, so who knows? Maybe he gets in and performs well as well. But we'll be able to see him in their next preseason game. Carsons will not be playing in the next preseason game, unfortunately, but good thing he's doing a really good, solid job here in his first game. Second down and 9. Here goes Giordano letting one rip in. A great play on the ball as that one gets knocked away, incomplete by King. Bang, excuse me. I said King. That was actually Bang. Read that one wrong. Threw that one up one-on-one. Tried to get it to his receiver, Jamonte Baines, but the coverage was just outstanding. So it's third down. They need 9 yards. Shotgun. Here goes Giordano looking to try to pass. Pressure is coming. He hasn't thrown the ball yet. And down he's going to go for a sack by Mays. That is the 7th time that the Cougars have been in the backfield for a sack. I don't know what Giordano's doing. He's holding on to the ball just way too long. And I mean, that's what you're going to get, I guess, out of a 66 overall quarterback. He's still been playing pretty solid as far as making decisions, and some passes he's been making. Had the one interception, but man, he's just taking way too many sacks in this game. And I can't even blame that on Madden as far as it being the 4 verts glitch, because that wasn't a 4 verts play call. He just did not throw that ball. Yeah, Ed, you should be able to see your guy in the preseason play a little bit longer, because as the season go on, you guys get to play an extra quarter, except for the fourth game. There goes a fair catch. Strozny going to make the catch, and fair call it down at the 45. Yeah, but next week it will be 2 weeks for the starters, and the week after that they'll be able to 2 quarters for the starters, and then the week after that they'll be able to play 3. So that time on week 3 we're really going to see like pretty much how a regular season game's going to be, with the backups finishing it off in the final quarter. And here goes a run to Moat McGahee, finally getting himself some good carries as he gets a gain of 9, and it's second down and 1. He said Giordano may be a bust. Nah, he's not a rookie though, so just not a good player right now. Well, you're not going to say he's a bad player because he's actually not doing too bad. Here goes a run. Nice solid tackle off the block. He's absolutely getting it blocked up, but somehow Wells managed to get off the block and make this tackle. Appreciate that, Blackberry Great. Thanks for coming through the stream. Hope to see you in many more. Pistol formation here at the 40-yard line for the Cougars. There goes a draw play to Moat McGahee. Man, he's just been off to a hot start as of lately. He had a couple of carries where in the beginning where he just wasn't getting anything, losing yards. And now here he is, the offensive line looking like they're doing better. He's making better reads off of his blocks, and that is going to be a first down for the Chicago Cougars. Five wide empty set here for the Cougars. Here goes a throw, completion. And there goes to Moat McGahee getting a catch this time. Picks up 6 yards. What's good, dog man? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. I've been good. And so it's 2nd down and 4 for the Cougars. Pistol formation. And here goes a draw play as Tomote McGahee finding a way to get the 1st down. Excuse me real quick. Yeah, I had to handle something. About to give me some new receiving gloves for the spring ball tomorrow. Can't wait. 2nd down and 2 for the Cougars. There goes a handoff to Moat McGahee, powering his way through, but he doesn't get the 1st down. Excuse me, the touchdown. Falls just a yard short, but it's going to set up 1st and goal. I don't blame Richard Sherman for going to the 49ers, man. He used to be a top corner, and then he gets released. I know he wants revenge for real. And here goes a handoff, fullback dive, and it's enough for a touchdown. The Chicago Cougars are going to stretch their lead. Schuler able to add 6 on the board. Took a mean shot, though, after getting in. That was the rookie a season ago, A.J. Pestock out of Florida State, just comes down and just drills him. But they're going to go for 2 here. Let's see if they can put themselves up by 14. Shotgun for Carsons. He's going to look to try to throw. Here goes a completion and a touchdown. Well, 2 points for Contavious Henderson. He's just been all over the place today, making all types of plays. Got a kick return touchdown on the day. There he is, scoring 2 points for the team. Could have had a touchdown, dropped the slant in the end zone earlier, but still a fantastic day he's had in his first game in the RFL. And so that stretches the lead 28-14 here with 7 minutes and 33 seconds left on the board. A knee's going to be taken, and Giordano's going to come out onto the field. I mean, we've been talking about Giordano, but look at his stats so far. 12 of 17, 165 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a 1 interception. He's been playing really good for a 66 overall quarterback. Just taking way too many sacks for holding on to the ball too long. There goes a throw, completion, and there goes Witherspoon fighting his way through 2 Cougars defenders and getting his team a 1st down at the 40. 5 catches for 70 yards today for Witherspoon. Yeah, I got a feeling the Cougars are going to be a good team this season. I always felt the Cougars were a good team. If you look at how they started out season 2, they started out pretty well, and then out of nowhere they just started really tailing off towards the end. And I felt they had a really good draft. And here goes another sack. Vincent just comes straight through that one. And I can't really put that one on the quarterback for holding on to the ball too long. And that he just blew straight through the gap of the line. I mean, look at this. Just shot straight through. That's the 8th sack of the day for Chicago. This offensive line is having trouble. Of course, this isn't the starting offensive line for the Conquistadors, but this backup group, they need some work. There goes Giordano looking. He's going to throw and get this one out. Nice juke move. And that's going to be LaValle is picking up what they lost on the sack. It's a gain of 4, and it's now 3rd down and 10. What's good, Lucas? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, my guy. 3rd down and 10. Here goes in the backfield all by himself, Giordano. 4-man rush, just gets the pass off, and that's going to be a low catch made on the sideline by Jamonte Baines. And that's not going to be enough for a 1st down, though. They got to punt it away. Chicago's 2nd-team defense has been doing a really good job, I feel, against this offense as of late. Baines with the nice sideline catch. He barely got that pass off, and they're going to go for it. Why not? Down by 2 possessions. With a little over 5 minutes left, let's see if they can pick up this 1st down. Giordano in the shotgun, tight formation, 4 receivers. He's going to look to throw, and wide open for a 1st down is Jamonte Baines. And that's going to be a huge new set of downs for the Conquistadors, a huge gain. That puts Giordano over 200 yards passing today. And Jamonte Baines, the rookie submitted draft player, has been making some big catches. And there goes one of them. Seemed like the defense was playing deep there on that play. And they just went right there into the flats. Nice little easy quick out route. And Baines rips off a huge gain. It's now 1st down and 10 at the 22. And the Conquistadors could cut into this lead and keep this game relevant. Here goes Giordano. Doesn't throw the ball away. And there goes another sack. The 9th sack he's taken. 2 sacks on the day right there for that guy. That's Gaddis. He had the 1st sack of the game. Loss of 11 sets up 2nd down and 21. Here goes Giordano looking, throws, and this one is just completely off target. Almost threw it to the linebacker right there standing in the middle. And so it's 3rd down and 21. That just flat out hit the dirt. A little over 3 minutes and a half here left in this game. Here goes Giordano looking to try to pass. Got a completion. Jamonte Baines once again on the out route. Beats the man-to-man coverage. But he does not have a 1st down. They are 13 yards short. Are they going to go for it on 4th again? My bet is that they will. Field goal is not going to help them out in this situation. And so here it is. 4th down. They're going to go for it. They need 13 yards. So either get it or you don't here, and this might just be the game. Giordano's going to look to try to throw. 4-man rush. Takes a shot for the end zone. Intercepted. Great coverage. And that is going to be Yeldon with the pick. And the Cougars getting the 2nd, actually the 3rd interception of the day. I think Pritchett threw one. Actually, I think that's the 2nd. But a great play on the ball by Yeldon. Tried to throw it up one-on-one with his star receiver, Jamonte Baines. But, I mean, he just ran out of room and tried to squeeze that one in there. Well underthrown. And the Cougars now have the ball. So when will the Riverhawks play? I'm not quite sure yet. You can check the roster video. I mean, that is long. But, yeah, we'll have to wait on that one. I don't know off the top of my head. But here goes a run. And the Cougars, they're on top here with 2 possessions. 14-point lead over Mexico City. Mexico City wants to make sure that they hurry up and get this stop. Just one more stop they want here before the 2-minute warning hits. And they'll get this play off. And here goes Samote McGahee with a 1st down. And with that, we have reached the 2-minute warning. And man, this game is almost over. It's been fun to watch, though. So do all rookies play in the preseason? Yeah, most of them definitely do. I try to make sure that they play in the preseason. If you're a third-string quarterback, though, of any sort, yeah, you're not going to play the first preseason game. The number 1 and number 2 quarterback going to play, but the next preseason game you can take over. I'm gonna switch. You switch over for the second string. But yeah, you actually had made a play today, Michael. You had your linebacker Michael Afriye. He made a tackle today earlier. I don't think he was in the stream though for that at the time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody remember Higgins. Higgins did absolutely terrible in the last game that we had. I think that was on Thursday. That was pretty interesting. Pistol formation. Here goes a run, a big hit. And they'll burn their second timeout. Just one remaining for the Conquistadors. I formation, minute and 49 seconds left here in the game. They're going to go with play action. They get this first down. This is over. Throws, and this one's going to be off. Incomplete. Stops the clock, so that helps out Mexico City. And it's 3rd down and 9. And they'll run the ball here, and they're going to be stopped. And so they burn their final timeout, and they have a minute and 40 seconds left. If they can get the ball, hurry up, score a touchdown, they can be within one more score, and they'll have to try for the onside kick. So here goes the punting unit. This one angling towards the left, but it doesn't make its way out of bounds. Goes in the end zone for a touchback. That's going to put the offense at the 20. And here goes Giordano, man, coming off an interception. He had no choice but to hurry up and just throw the ball away. I still think he played pretty well today for a 66 overall quarterback. Took a lot of sacks, though, however. Let's see if he can lead this team down the field for a possible overtime game. There goes a completion. Nice little spin for some extra yards. And they're going to run this 2-minute offense to try to score as quickly as they can. Let's see if the 66 overall can get it done. Giordano with a completion. Once again. He's going to find Jamonte Baines. Still a little over a minute left. Bunch formation out to the left side. Giordano looking, throws, and there goes another completion. Going to hurry things up. Jamonte Baines been making some catches. 6 catches for 71 yards today. Giordano again looking to pass. Throws. He tries to throw it to his running back. But that one just sails way too high, out of bounds. 50 seconds exact left on the clock. And I don't think that's... I mean, anything's possible, but still on their side of the field, I don't know if that's enough time for them to be able to try to come back and tie this game up and go into overtime. 5 wide, empty set. Here goes a throw into the flats, and the tight end's going to make the catch, get the first down, and stop the clock. There goes another look at that play. Giordano's doing a good job. I mean, he's just taking what's there, moving down the field, so he's controlling and managing this offensive 2-minute warning drill very well. 21 of 29. He's been very accurate despite the interceptions that he's thrown. There goes Giordano stepping up in the pocket, throws on the move, and this one's going to be out of bounds, incomplete. .41 seconds left, 5 wide, empty set. There goes a quick throw and a completion, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Conquistadors. Touchdown, Jamonte Baines. That puts him over 100 receiving yards. Here's another rookie submitted draft player at receiver who's really stood out in their first game in the RFL in the preseason. He just missed that tackle on the leg, and that actually sprung him for 6. So hold up, this game isn't over yet. They have an opportunity to try to recover this onside kick and possibly send this game into overtime. 36 seconds left, and here goes the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. 28-21 is the score here. It's onside kick time. That was a beautiful ball thrown there by Giordano. I mean, 66 overall quarterback playing like this. Nice line ball thrown right there. Zips that one right in. He had just a little bit of a step on him. You couldn't have thrown that any better than that. And here he is, 3 touchdowns on the day. That's just remarkable. And here goes the onside kick. It's got to be done right here, and it's going to be recovered by the Cougars. And that right there should end the game. No timeouts for Mexico City. I mean, it was a good attempt. And it was a good preseason game, man. Week 1 of the preseason has just been absolutely fascinating to watch, man. I'll tell you. Definitely was a good game we had between these two squads in their first preseason game. As the Cougars going to come out, take the knee. And that right there should do it. And so that's it. The clock hits 0, and it's celebration time for the Cougars as they come out with this Week 1 preseason victory over the Mexico City Conquistadors on the road. So they did a fantastic job. And I mean, this was just a game filled with a bunch of big plays. I mean, today was just a whole bunch of big plays. Even the Crusaders and Steamers game had some crazy plays made in this and that one, but this one had some crazy plays as well. But this was a competitive game. Final score ends up being 28-21 in favor of the Cougars. But that is going to be it, and Week 1 of the RFL Preseason of Season 3 is in the books. This was just an absolutely fun time, a fun week, man. I enjoyed bringing these streams to you guys during my spring break. Gotta head back to college though tomorrow, unfortunately, but I mean, gotta get back to doing spring football myself, so should be fun. As far as what the next game's going to be, I doubt I'll be able to bring anything to you guys on Mondays or Thursdays like I did this week. So what may happen is I may not be able to stream to you guys until the next Saturday, which I wish I could. But of course, make sure you guys get in contact with Mike. He's in the Discord. He usually runs the podcast. I don't think I'll have time to do podcasts either. So I might even have to run the podcast through him instead of on the actual channel. I just don't think I'll have the time. It's crunch time in school now, man. I got to make sure that I get my grades up right. That's way more important than, doing these videos, unfortunately. But, yeah, this was a solid game, man. Appreciate you guys coming through. About to get into the stats, but before we get into the stats, let me go ahead and read what everybody's saying. Everybody pretty much saying good game, good job. Yeah, it was definitely a good game. The Cougars and Crusaders definitely played well, man. How's football at college? It's going good, man. We just was lifting, and now it's spring ball time. Unfortunately, we don't get pads and stuff, which sucks. But other than that, it's still fun. All right, wish you a good time at college. Appreciate that, Lucas. Yes, seeing that we're caught up with the comments, let's go ahead and take a look at the stats here for this one. Gavin Giordano, 66 overall quarterback, played awesome. He had a QBR over 100. Peter Carson's had over 102 as well, man. But Giordano, 22 of 31. He was threw for over 300 yards of 309, 70%, 3 touchdowns, but he did have the 2 interceptions, which probably cost the Conquistadors in this one, but I mean, he still played well. Peter Carson's backup quarterback for Rob Slater in the for the Cougars had a QBR right there at 100 as well, with 104 with 100.4. I said that wrong. That threw me off. But he has 14. He was 14 of 23, 183 yards passing, 60% in a touchdown, no turnover. So he played very well, led that offense. Aaron Pritchett was on fire here in this game, almost had a QBR of 100 and only played in the first quarter. 8 of 10, 77 yards, no touchdowns, and no touchdown for Rob Slater either. He was 2 of 3. No interceptions, no touchdowns either. So all the quarterbacks played well in this game. Running the ball really wasn't too much, no big runs. Tomote McGahee, 13 carries for 73 yards, had the most yards on the day and the most carries. He definitely started to take off. Started out rough, but ended out well. Peter Carson's 8 carries for 54 yards. Then BJ Lavalius had 10 carries for 39, so almost touched that 4-yard mark, but still did pretty okay. Receiving, a lot of big-time players today. Jamonte Baines, look at the 2 top receivers, rookie submitted draft player. Jamonte Baines led all receivers in receiving yards with 7 catches for 115 yards and a touchdown. And Kentavious Henderson may not have had a receiving touchdown, but he had 7 catches for 95 yards and a kick return touchdown, which was a 100-yarder. So, I mean, he could have had a touchdown receiving as well, but you can see here he had that one drop, which was in the end zone, but still, he did very well today, all over the place. So did Witherspoon with 5 catches for 70 yards. And Antonio Carter had that one catch, but that one catch where he just made everybody miss and scored that touchdown. That was incredible. And let's not forget about Barry Coeaster, the tight end. He was making some big plays too for the Conquistadors. And then finally for the defense, we're going to look at some stats here as far as the tackles. Leading in tackles, Hudson Wells had 14 tackles for a loss. Adrian Otis had 2, led in that category, and Ross Goldson, the trade. Well, what do you call that? I guess the newcomer, I guess, from the trade with Zach Rosen with the Voyagers. 3 sacks in this game, led with the most sacks. So he definitely showed he was a good trade pickup right there. In interceptions, only 2 today, one by Brandon Yeldon and the other by Trey Ball, both coming from the Cougars. But that's going to do it for the stats. I know Michael probably, some guys want to see their players' stats, I guess. Is there any more? Markel Wilcox had 1 tackle today. That was about it. Did he have a deflection? No deflection. But at least he had a solid tackle. And it was a solo one, so that's cool. See if there's any more other submitted draft players in here. Michael Frier had the same deal, 1 solo tackle. That was it. Yeah, and I think that's it for all the submitted draft players. But it was a great game, you guys, man. And like I was saying, probably won't be able to stream to you guys until next Saturday. And when I do stream, I will of course make sure that I do it that I stream to you guys at 3 games. I was stuck of what I wanted to say, but I will stream you guys 3 games that day on a Saturday. That's what I'm aiming for. One at 1 o'clock, one at 4, and the other at 8, just like how I ran it here. Just that extra game is going to be on at 1 o'clock, and we'll continue to keep things going. I won't be able to do edits, unfortunately, for the games. I might be able to do something, so I might be able to bring you guys a Monday night game. No live stream though. Could be an edit, but I may not have time for the edit though. It depends. I'll try for it, so don't hold me to that. Yeah, that's going to do it. And before I close out, I'm going to go ahead and read you guys' comments. Okay, Matt's still talking about his 49ers and Chase McCoy and stuff. Yeah, caught up. He said perfect the whole night with the RFL. I appreciate that, Lucas. I'm glad to have you through. I know I forgot what country you said. I think was it Germany. I don't want to get your country wrong, but I appreciate you showing the support. Internationally, man, definitely has been some. I like having guys from other countries come through and show their support and come through watch their streams. That's fun and that's interesting to know that guys are out there watching from other countries. But yeah, that's gonna do it, you guys. And I'll actually have to get with you guys then. You said great game. Yeah, great game. What college? I play at Wesley College. That's where I play. It's a Division III school. Yeah, that's going to do it, you guys. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. It was a great game. The Chicago Cougars come out on top of the Conquistadors with a final score 28-21. And I'll get you guys news out on Twitter, on the social media account, and all of that. Make sure that you guys go and join the Discord if you haven't. Once you join the Discord, that's where you'll get the most recent news before Twitter and everything else of the RFL. But that's going to do it, you guys, and I'm out. Peace.